Hey there. How you doing today? I'm going to make a quick review video on this Deering Goodtime here. This is an Artisan. Take these picks off. Maybe I'll keep one of them out. I picked this up. I was on vacation in San Diego and I went out to Springdale, I guess it is, and visited the factory because I play a Sierra, and I was just messing around. I really wasn't shopping, and I just kind of like fell in love, I guess you could say, with this. It's nice and light, five pounds or so compared to 12 plus for a regular resonator tone ring banjo. So this is the Artisan, and nothing more, nothing less. So, excuse me, I'm going to make a review of this and the good times and where this is in the Goodtime line. So I'm going to talk about the paying for it first. We get a little closer here. I gave this a Showroom Banjo, so it had been previously played, and so it was $600 for this, and that was the whole thing, $600. Normally this would go for $849 is the MSRP, and $749 is what you could normally pick this up for at a regular dealer or something, I think. The regular Goodtime, which is pretty nice, MSRP is $539, but you can get those for $509 or so at a dealer. So the Goodtime line, things that are all in common mostly, is this 3-ply maple rim right here, and it's it's a good rim. According to them, this is the same rim that's in all their banjos, almost all of them. They all have one coordinator rod there for some adjustment. They all pretty much have the same hardware, which I would say it's middle of the road. It's certainly not as cheap as some of the hardware I've seen, but it's certainly it could be nicer. The plating could be nicer. All this is the same, kind of a little bit of a different armrest there. So all the Goodtimes have a maple neck here. And this says, it looks dark because this has a brown stain. And then they all have a regular looking peg head these days, and they say Goodtime on it. So what are the so that's all of them have that in common. The regular Goodtime is blonde colored, is what they like to call it. It has seal tuners that are like the guitar tuners. They come out the side a little bit. So one of the biggest differences, this has planetary tuners. See it there. And they're easier to work with, and it's really the industry standard. These guys, they are smooth. The plating could be a little bit better, but they work good. Of course, all the Goodtimes have a geared fifth tuner, right? Did I say maple neck? Now, one of the differences, this is has a brown stain instead of the blonde stain. I'm doing this in black and white, but I think you get the idea, or you've seen pictures of them if you're here. Now, one thing, if I can get the light right, you can see the regular Goodtime has an integrated fingerboard. This has a separate fingerboard of what they call midnight maple, pressure steamed black fingerboard here. So that's separate. And it has some different inlays here that are, the regular Goodtime has the bow ties. These have a little curly cues or whatever they want to call them. They're not bad. Everything down in this area is the same. They all have the Goodtime tailpiece here, which, it's a little bit of a simpleton thing. There's not much of an adjustment on there. That's why I'll cover what I changed this with. So, sounds good, I got it. What I did was I tightened the head a little bit. I tightened it up to a G sharp. It was a little bit too much, so I loosened it down a little bit. I can tap tune them. There's a sound there. And then I loosened it a little bit. certainly right below a G in there. I was just looking for the responsiveness and the clarity a little bit. Another thing I did, I never really liked the Goodtime or any of the Deering bridges. So I had an extra scorpion from a banjo sale, so I put a scorpion bridge on there. That's this right here. Much better. And really makes a difference is up the neck here. I'm not sure if that microphone captures the clarity up there, but it wasn't that clear up there before I put that bridge on. So that helps a lot. So I added that. So sometimes I do some different styles. So I did add a pisgah hawktail tailpiece there, and it's a little bit adjustable. It's more like a standard tailpiece, where this is, you get to slide it up and down a little bit with that, but that's it. I mean, it's okay, but no, not for me. So it plays great. It's lightweight. They all come with, all the Goodtimes come with a 6-year warranty from Deering, so that, it's nice. I had bought it, and it's new, even though it had been played in the showroom. Seems to be doing just fine. I've had it for 6 months now. If you're thinking about, an upgrade from maybe an Asian banjo or just, something to knock around and travel with, this is good if you got the, a little bit of money. There, get your close up. The standard Deering head on it, it's nice. Inside, one coordinator rod there. The pot, this is one big difference between, I have a Jameson banjo, Asian, and that this is one big difference is the pot is, much thicker. It's 3/4 of an inch thick, where that Jameson was, I've seen cardboard that was thicker than that pot. But thanks for watching, and that's a Deering Artisan.